The weather, the first time they played this game was in 1893. They played it in February. I think we got better weather today. Auburn won the toss, and they want the football. 88th meeting. Alabama with the lead by 12 in games. They've won 3 straight. And we're set on a beautiful day in Auburn. Will Reichard's got it teed up. One more time for the Iron Bowl. Here we go. And they're going to bring it out. You talk about gutsy, Brian Batty. And good return out to the 25. And that's where they'll go to work. Peyton Thorne, the transfer from Michigan State. Had a nice string of games when they were on a 3-game winning streak. Last week, not so good, but his numbers weren't that bad last week. But the overall play wasn't good.
When we were here early for the Georgia game, everybody had doubts, but he's earned the team's respect.
Yep. So first down from the 24. Fakes it to Hunter. Thorne wanted to sidearm it. Now just kind of shot puts it out there, incomplete. Hunter flushes out of the backfield. Thorne comes near side, completes. Tiptoeing out of bounds is Rivaldo Fairweather. He is their leading receiver in receptions, yards, and touchdowns.
Bring those 2 edge rushers in.
Empty backfield as Thorne's in trouble, trying to run out of it. And he throws at the last second. I think he might have been over the line of scrimmage. It's incomplete. Terrion Arnold is the guy that's down.
Yeah, he was over by a good bit, wasn't he?
I thought so, by at least a stride.
Edge rushers get in the game, and you know what happened is they called him out of bounds before he threw it.
And Gene Steratore is with us on, I thought he was way over the line.
Yes,
Gene?
by 1.5 yards.
After video review, the passer threw the ball beyond the line of scrimmage. Therefore, illegal forward pass, offense number 1. The penalty is 5 yards from the spot of the foul with the loss of down. It'll be 4th down for Auburn from the 15-yard line.
So now Caleb Downs, a freshman, back deep as Chapman will punt from near his own goal line. Downs, let's see if he's going to field it. He's going to get out of the way.
Well, that turned out well.
He turned.
Auburn, those are the ones as a coaching staff, you want your guy back there to catch those. That's a 10-yard loss.
Well, remember, Kool-Aid McKinstry was pulled from that job last week. Downs was put in there in his stead. Starts with Jalen Milroe. Out of Katy, Texas, his 3rd season in Tuscaloosa. And every game he seems to get better and better. But this is his first start here in this atmosphere. First down from the 31. Jace McClellan blasts through a hole and picks up almost 12 on his first carry.
Gashing people in the running game.
And they're going to a tempo as well. Alabama, Milroe to the sideline. Burton makes the catch, and he's close to another first down. We mentioned Jace McClellan closing in on an 800-yard season so far. And Hugh Freeze told us yesterday, it doesn't matter what you do with Jalen Milroe. If you don't stop that guy, you're going to have a long day.
I agree with that.
So back-to-back first downs, and Alabama already in Auburn territory. McClellan bounced off his own man and picks up about 5 against the Auburn defense. Auburn defensively, Marcus Harris on the inside trying to plug holes in there, and he's their leading sack man as well with 6 on the season. One of the seniors.
After the play, personal foul, late hit, unnecessary roughness, offense number 65. 15-yard penalty from the end of the play. It remains 2nd down.
Backs them up on their side of midfield. And on the end around, only about a 2-yard gain for Kendrick Law. Now the Auburn defense fired up. Dupree, the tight end, will set up on the left side as Milroe bobbles the snap a little bit. And now he's getting some heat. Late throw down the middle and got it. Complete. And still going. Malik Benson.
Remember, 2 years ago, 7 sacks. Look at that offensive line now. Step up. You give the quarterback that much time.
And a first down at the 22. Again, the snap's a little off. Milroe completes to the sideline.
Let's target number 3, create a pressure point against this defense, and then see what Auburn adjusts from there.
Jermaine Burton, as Gary said, First down, Alabama. This is Roydell Williams. Williams weaving his way through traffic, and he got down to about the 2. 2 tight end set. Roydell Williams is the guy that got him there, and he's got him in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Looking to add one more to his resume. And it's up and good. So even when Auburn thought they had Alabama a little bit on the ropes on a 3rd down and long, they gave up a 33-yard completion. And then Milroe with that throw. And Roydell Williams coming in and scores from 2 yards out. His 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Auburn brought it out last time, and they're going to bring it out again. Whoa! Flag down, and it's going to be a face mask. Kendrick Law, I think, is the guy. Whoa.
Man.
That hurts way up here.
Brian Battie has been basically a kickoff return guy, but I get it.
During the turn, illegal block in the back. Return team number 44. The penalty is half the distance from the end of the run. It'll be first down Auburn.
Wait a second, it's got to be on both sides. They can't miss that, can they?
He almost turned his helmet around backwards.
This is the problem with replay right here. Okay, I get it. Maybe there's a block in the back, but there for sure
is a face
penalty.
Gene Steratore is with us. I mean, this is as blatant as you're ever going to get.
Man, that is frustrating.
It is, guys. He sees the block in the back.
Will they not look up at the scoreboard?
Wow. It's an uncomfortable feeling, Gary, but you can't look up and officiate from the scoreboard.
Wow.
That's the worst non-call I've seen this year.
You know, you'd have to not understand football not to see this.
Wow. At any rate, that's Auburn at the 8-yard line, 2nd down and 6. I don't get it. And no gain on that play.
Well, and if you're Auburn right now, you just have to look forward. You're just going to have to forget that. The crowd won't, obviously, but you're just going to have to put your head down and say, we got a bad break. Well, let's try to figure out a way to get a first down. Let's not add to it by making a big mistake here ourselves.
The people that aren't booing are in total shock.
Yes.
Some people are noisy and some are just going, are you kidding me? Meanwhile, it's 3rd down and 4. Auburn has not been a good 3rd down team this year, around 34%.
Well, the only thing is Auburn, you've got to figure the officials are going to give you one here, a close one pretty soon.
Peyton Thorne looking to throw near his own goal line. Too far. And Caleb Downs again is on the other end. He didn't catch the last punt. Let's see what he does with this one. This one he fields cleanly at the 49-yard line. So great field position, and I don't blame the fans. Alabama a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. Kick return a couple moments ago, and a call that was not made, a blatant face mask. And then Hugh Freeze went after Chad Green, the head linesman, who did a really good job of ignoring him.
Yeah. I got to think that you might have gone after him harder than that, though.
So Alabama, great field position, starting in Auburn territory. Jason McClellan, nice play there, no gain. As Keontae Scott, who's been having a nice season, in on the tackle. Jermaine Burton in motion. McClellan goes the other way, and he stood up and stopped. Short Larry Nixon.
That's what this crowd grew up watching. Tailback runs the ball, the middle linebacker fills and takes it on. They've been doing that here for 50 years.
Only one conversion on 2 attempts. And they're going, and here comes the guy Gary was talking about. Kendrick Law will take it to the house.
Remember when I told you they were going to get a call? They're going to come right here. Right here.
It's going to negate a touchdown run of 40 yards.
I'm not saying it's not a penalty, but you knew you were going to get one back. I think it was C.J. Dupree, number 81, the tight end, got his man and turned him. Right over to the outside, he turns him in, got his hand right there on the inside, and that's the call. Just spun him a bit, but anything close, you know that Auburn was going to get one back.
Okay, now I can breathe easier.
There you go.
James Burnett The punter off the side of his foot.
Yes, he did.
He goes out around. They're going to run it up. But somebody caught it over there on the sideline at about the 25.
Unfortunately, it was
go farther.
Somebody that wasn't in the game.
The flyover earlier, and Aria making her flight, her final time on CBS.
See if this Auburn offense can get some running help for the offense.
That would be Jarquez Hunter.
There it is.
And he's going to go for more than 10. That's what they needed to get going. Terrion Arnold, who was shaken up earlier. He had 2 touchdowns last year against Alabama, 1 on the ground and 1 in the air. And here he goes again. Jarquez Hunter. Blockers in front. He's got it all the way to the 15-yard line. And he'll get the carry. And he's got a big gain. 8 or 9. And they will on second down and a long yard. And now it's going to be first and goal. Just inside the 4-yard line, first and goal. 2 tight ends in for the Tigers. Little confusion on who goes where. Now they're set. And it's Alston in the backfield with the ball. Plowing ahead and into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
The running game, the tailback running game, the staple, basically, of Auburn football, if you really want to be honest. And that's what led to that football drive. They needed it, and that offensive line and those tailbacks made it happen.
Ten minutes into the game, a tie game.
I would say Hugh Freeze is going to be in a better mood at the last time we saw him.
5 plays, all runs to cover 68 yards and a Tiger touchdown. We'll miss Aria and we'll miss Uga and all the mascots as well, and the bands and the pageantry of the SEC. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Milroe again, a lot of time and running out of it now, and throws on the run, and he threw a strike. Wow. And he got it to Isaiah Bond. Not that Jalen was ready for it, but he's ready for that one. And he's got it to Burton. Oh, nice move by Burton for an extra 5 yards. Somebody's going to have to go in motion, aren't they, from that right side? That formation looks different.
Well, it's overloaded, that's for sure.
I guess. Dupree stays over there, and they run that way.
Yeah, Nick Saban took a timeout. I think your instincts were right. That didn't look right, and called down. I think Tommy Rees signaled down to Nick Saban, go, we've got it wrong, Coach.
3:38 remaining first quarter. We'll take the timeout with him. Or even.
Deebo Samuel's spot.
The stuff that Jalen Milroe has done. You take away Jaden Daniels and you go, these two guys are.
Yeah, but I mean, Jaden Daniels, we knew what he was coming into this year. This has been the surprise of the conference. Well, maybe Missouri and Cody Schrader might be the surprise.
Yeah, that's a good one, too. Already 130 yards of offense for the Tide.
Oh, nice read.
On 2nd and 7, stretching it out and fighting for that first down. Miller stays in there with Milroe. And he'll get the carry, and he'll get the first down. Not by much, but he got it. Austin Keys made the hit. First down at the 25. The RPO, Milroe backpedals. And now he's just going to throw it over the Auburn sideline.
I don't know if he got that across the line of scrimmage.
I don't think he did.
But remember, that line passes all the way out. It doesn't stop at the out-of-bounds line. It continues to go into infinity. So maybe it would have kept going.
Attack the box, and the ball went beyond the line of scrimmage extended. Therefore, it's an incomplete pass. Second down.
Isaiah Bond in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Jace McClellan inside the 20 to the 18. 3rd and 3. All day for Milroe in the Alabama backfield. Now he'll take off. And he's got the first down and slides down around the 12. At the 13-yard line. They'll run it here. McClellan, little high step and a stiff arm.
That is really nice. That play was designed to go to the right side of the offensive line.
To start the second quarter, and Jenny talked to Nick Saban moments ago.
Coach, how do you shut down their run game?
Well, you know, we just misfit 2 runs in a row, and they were both big plays, so we got to do a better job. Backer didn't get over the top on either one of them. But, you know, I mean, the penalty on the touchdown changed the momentum of the game. Didn't need a good punt. So, you know, we just got to keep playing the next play and keep playing for 60 minutes.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Here's the next play, and it's Jalen Milroe, and he's going to lose about 1.5 yards.
Yeah, that was taken on really well that time by that Auburn defense.
Alabama can get a first down around the 3-yard line. 3rd down and 8. Milroe. He's going to run with it. No, he's not. Touchdown throw.
Now he's crossed. Well, at least he's going to be called as being across the line.
It's Niblack in the end zone.
Now let's see if any part of his body was behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's well past the line of scrimmage.
Passed, yep, by like 2 yards.
Illegal forward pass, offense number 4. The penalty is 5 yards from the spot of the foul with the loss of down. 4th down.
Will Reichard for the field goal. And it's good from 32 yards away. Shake up the college football rankings a little bit as we head into next week with championship week. First down for Auburn. Jarquez Hunter trying to get to the edge. Only got about 2 yards. And Terrion Arnold made the stop along with Deontay Lawson. And again, as Gary said, Peyton Thorne, no passing yards yet. Going to try to throw on the run going to his left, and that was an errant throw. They do not have a big play wide receiver for the most part, and the guys that started when we saw them earlier in the year against Georgia are not the starters anymore, but that's a nice catch.
That was pretty.
That was way out in front of Caleb Barton, and he snagged that baby for the first down.
This is a play designed because they know that Alabama loves to run combo. We talked to Hugh Freeze. He said, I've got some pass routes that will give this Nick defense problems.
It's only the 11th catch by Barton, but it was a dandy. They fake it to Hunter. Peyton Thorne's going to run this all the way. He's got good wheels, and he'll go out of bounds after about a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, they got to get out of it. They're going to have to take a timeout.
Well, they had a man in motion, and the snap should have come while he was still moving, and that didn't work out either. So Auburn takes its first time out. They trail the Tide. 2nd down and 6. From the 46, Jarquez Hunter nowhere to hide this time. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard out of it. A slant, and it's first down. Good catch. From the 48 of Alabama, Jarquez Hunter, a little stutter step. Now he turns it up. Good run. In a seesaw season for Auburn. They're 6-5 coming into this one. Started 3-0. They lost their next 4. Then they won 3 straight, and everything seemed to be going good.
Yeah.
And then they paid New Mexico State $1.8 million to come in here and got clobbered on their home field. Hunter. Another first down. And both teams still pushing.
Right. I heard the whistle, but he was past the line when I heard it.
And he gets the carry and a loss. Dallas Turner all over that.
This time the quicker Turner is in that spot, and you don't get around Turner.
No. Dallas Turner. Long line of great outside edge type linebackers like Will Anderson. He's already a star in Houston in the NFL.
How quiet has it been for McKinstry and Arnold? They really haven't had to do anything in the game. And
Thorne's going down.
Pass
Dallas
rush.
Turner's in the mix again. And And so is Boygby.
And Boygby comes around one end, and Dallas Turner cleans it up of the quarterback. Watch him just overrun and get inside a nice twist and just cleans it up.
From the inside. And that's third down at 20. This one Auburn thought they had something working. Dallas Turner and Justin Boygby with big plays defensively for the Tide. They'll play it safe, keep it on the ground, and maybe get 3 yards out of this. Going to bring up fourth down at about 17. Caleb Downs will backpedal down around the 10-yard line awaiting Oscar Chapman's punt. Downs took one for a touchdown last week. And he lets this one go. Oh, and it's inside the one.
Talking about being in the right seat at the right time.
Jalen Simpson right in the corner by the pylon.
He lines up 2 yards inside the sideline, and the ball bounces right at him.
Here this year, had same kind of look to it.
Look at that.
And on the hop.
And the big hop, the comfortable hop.
44 yards down to about the 1 foot line. So the Tide will have the ball, but they're deep, deep, deep in their own territory when we come back. Just a nice little chip shot. Alabama all stacked up there at their own 1 yard line. Milroe under center will try to just get it out a little bit farther, and it's not much. Probably about a yard out to the 2. Milroe in the gun. Jace McClellan gets the call. A little stutter step. Whoa! Cartwheels out. And held onto the ball somehow around the 5 yard line. Milroe in his own end zone, has to get rid of it in a hurry, and does, and got it out complete, but it's not going to be a first down. Oh, maybe it is.
No, I don't think.
Oh, look at the spot, though.
Short. I thought for sure on that one, Nyblack would turn up and make the first down. I thought ball was behind him. I thought he just would have run right over that defender.
Now watch the spot come out.
Oh, they're moving the chains.
That's what I'm telling you.
I know.
Look over the linesman and you can tell.
I think they're going to review this thing.
They'll have to, right?
Yep,
Well, maybe not. Jace McClellan in the backfield with Milroe. Gets the carry and powers his way out. Good run. That's 7 more yards for McClellan.
Part of that credit for that power has been the change in the playing time for Jaden Roberts, number 77 at right guard. He has been a load over at that position, the right guard position.
Alabama going a little tempo here. Quick snap. Milroe in trouble. Got away somehow. And this is what he does. Jalen Milroe. First down and out of the 25. 3 wideouts here. Alabama hasn't gone deep yet, and the running game's been working, so they're going to keep working it. Meanwhile, second down and 4. Roydell Williams checks into the Alabama backfield. Milroe pumps one way, comes back to the middle, and was it trapped by Isaiah Bond? It was incomplete. Actually almost 5 on third down. Milroe, far sideline, knocked away beautifully over there on the corner by Nehemiah Pritchett. One of the guys Gary said in the open has to play well, and that's as good as you can play it.
Right here is the spy player. He takes the block away from Tyler Booker, the left guard, but he's ready for the run. Good job on the long throw. Pritchard comes through. The 2 corners have to be a factor in this game.
So that'll force a James Burnett punt. And Keontae Scott back in punt return formation, averaging almost 17 a return. He didn't get his hands on one. And he has to take it on a hop and drops down to the 25, and there's a flag.
Well, we both seen a lot of special teams. Usually it's a push in the back right here, right?
Yep.
During the kick, illegal block in the back. Return team number 5. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. It'll be first down Auburn. Timeout.
They'll work from the 12-yard line. Let's keep it on the ground. Damari Alston, nice run for about 9. From the 20. Alston's got a first down and a big opening. All the way down to the 20-yard line.
And 15 more, or half the distance to the goal because of a face mask.
Big run earlier, and this one's a blast for 56 yards.
Good job. Fairweather that time. Tight end does a good job turning out, and then watch the end of the play.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 6.
Isn't it ironic that it's a face mask?
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as the first one we saw, but at least they got this one right.
Alston stays in there. He and Jarquez Hunter have been the offense for Auburn. Now they're going to run an end around. Convoy in front of Javarius Johnson. Touchdown.
Watch him come around on this play. Pitching it out, getting outside, finishes off the play, gets help from Wade, number 52, and they go into the end zone.
And from our pylon cam, or Johnson, the point after. McPherson's up and good. Javarius, I dialed that one up just for you. Your first carry of the year is a go-ahead touchdown in the Iron Bowl.
3 plays. The pride of that Alabama defense hurting now with that drive.
Kendrick Law is going to run this kick back. Not going to make it to the 20-yard line. And it's a fired up crowd now and a fired up Auburn Tiger team. From the 19-yard line. I block the motion man. It's Jace McClellan on the carry. And good run by Jace. About 5 yards before Auburn can drag him down. Milroe. Short across the middle. Good enough for the first down to McClellan. We haven't seen Jalen Milroe air one out yet today, Gary. Now he does. And he's got Jermaine Burton. Burton. Touchdown, Alabama.
The only question I have is what was going on defense, and did he step out of bounds? Watch this down here. Lets Jermaine Burton run right by him. No safety deep, just lets him go as if he thought he had help.
Well, that quieted the crowd. Will Reichert in for the point after. They try to put Alabama back up in front by a field goal. Auburn, we've had more return kicks today than we've had all year. And out across the 20 to the 21 is Brian Battie. Look at those 2 last drives. Hadn't taken us 2 minutes to get points in both directions. And that's Jarquez Hunter. Good gain again for Jarquez. Auburn trying to go in a hurry here. They only have 2 timeouts left and 1:10 to go in the half. Thorne double clutches, now goes deep middle.
Drops it. My goodness.
Fairweather. It was a Fairweather drop.
And this is another busted coverage on the field. Caleb Downs this time lets the tight end get into the middle of the field and
right through his hands. Field goal range a long ways away now. 3rd down and 4. Worry about the first down for now. Peyton Thorne.
And it's be a timeout by Alabama. They'll get the ball back.
Deontay Lawson got in there. Had missed some time in the last couple of weeks, but a sack on this one.
So the 2nd down pass could have been a big play. Come back on 3rd down, and Lawson got blocked, but kept his wit about him, stuck out his hand, and made the tackle.
His 3rd sack of the season. Chapman will have to punt. Caleb Downs waits on it for Alabama. Downs waits on it. And
nice play.
Nice play and holding on.
Big special teams play there.
Anthony with the tackle.
Really good punt. The gunner gets down there, times it out, and he won't let go.
Alabama gets the second half kickoff. Don't forget, they just regained the lead on that long touchdown. Milroe in trouble. Gets away momentarily and now throws it away. They'll keep it on the ground this time. Jan Miller. He got it to the 30. Rodell Williams, beg your pardon. Quick timeout here. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Need about 37 yards for a 50-yarder.
Isaiah Bond in motion across the field for the Tide. Jalen Milroe again running for his life and gets what he can. Is knocked out of bounds right behind Nick Saban.
Delay a game. They just, like the back judge finally saw it. I thought it was like 2 seconds after it came through.
Team, 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
One's better. Fair catch taken around the 30-yard line by Scott. 17 seconds for Auburn. So Peyton Thorne is going to run it here and gets a great gain. It's going to look good in the stats unless he gets hurt down there.
Take a timeout. They've got 2. He
got it almost to midfield. 5 receiver group for Peyton Thorne. He can't take a sack. That's the one thing you don't want to do, and he knows that, and he throws it away to save the down. Everybody getting back set behind the line. 2nd down and 10 doesn't matter, but where the pass is going does. Thorne. Deep middle, incomplete, and that will do it for the half, I think.
Well, we have the ability to put 1 second on the clock. I don't know if you're aware of that.
It's too soon. It's 10 years.
There's 1 second remaining.
Oh, there is 1 second.
My goodness. Every 10 years you're allowed to put 1 second on the clock.
And sometimes it works out for you.
Yep.
Unless they've got a hook and ladder play or something like that, we're going to see Peyton Thorne's arm if he doesn't get sacked. And that might be the case. So he's going to let it fly. Down at the goal line. Intercepted right at the goal line by Terrion Arnold. So he got it there. But there was only a Crimson Tide player as it landed. And he got peppered as he let go of that ball, too.
That was a pretty impressive throw.
It was.
He was getting hit.
17-14. Roydell Williams and Kendrick Law await Alex McPherson's opening 3rd quarter kickoff. And Alabama will bring it out to the 25-yard line. Jermaine Burton who had that long touchdown, the motion man to the top of your screen. Milroe is looking that way, throwing that way, and complete to Niblack. Amari Niblack, 1st down. From the 43, back to Jace McClellan. Nice move outside, dips inside, and he's got 10 more. Alabama's already moved it into Auburn territory on just a couple of plays, and now here comes Kendrick Law on the end around. Broke 1 tackle and knocked out of bounds. Here Jalen Milroe leading Alabama today with a good 1st half passing. And this guy's been doing it on the ground, but not this time. Jace McClellan tracked down by Keontae Scott. Let's see if Auburn can get a stop. 3rd down and 3. Milroe. They had him and they let him get away. And Jalen Milroe, 1st down.
Because of his size, it looks like he's just cruising when he runs, but everyone takes the wrong angle. He gets around him. Wrong angle by McAllister that time. he has, as we've seen many times, has acceleration when he wants it.
He was putting body parts
Yes,
together
he
from
did.
other quarterbacks. Jalen Milroe just flips this one to Isaiah Bond, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Yeah, nice job.
Roydell Williams, he gets stacked up and dropped for a loss.
Watch him come late into the box. That means it's man-to-man to the outside. That's what stops the run. You got one extra guy there.
Roydell Williams with Milroe. And he's going to toss it to him. Roydell's got the first down and a lot more. From the 8-yard line. Roydell Williams again, and again straight up the middle inside the 5 to about the 4. Second down and goal. Empty backfield. Jalen Milroe's all the way here, and he's dragged down.
It wasn't a quarterback draw. I don't know if it was the center that didn't get out to help McLaughlin, but just something didn't work.
By the way, Keldrick Clark, who was shaken up a couple of plays ago, is the guy that made the tackle. That's Isaiah Bond in motion. Third down and goal. Milroe looking to his left. Fires to the corner. Incomplete, intended for Bond. And broken up by DJ James.
Watch it. They have to switch. They have to go with their guy. What are they going to do? And a good job. Ball was thrown pretty well. That's about the only spot it could have been thrown. But James with good coverage.
So that'll bring out Will Reichert. So take a look at the corner shot, our AT&T pylon cam. But it'll force a field goal of 22 yards. Trying to add to his point total. Will Reichert, more importantly, trying to put his team a little bit further in front, and he does. With 9:12 remaining, third quarter, the opening drive for the Tide nets them 3 more points. Back deep for the Tigers. And they'll bring it out to the 25, and we'll send it down to Jenny Dell.
Well, Kool-Aid McKinstry was raised in Birmingham, and like many players on this roster, he grew up watching the Iron Bowl. So I asked for his favorite memory, and he said, I probably shouldn't say this, but it's the kick 6. But for Kool-Aid, it was for a special reason, guys. He played football at Pinson Valley High School, where his cornerbacks coach was none other than Chris Davis. So Kool-Aid said it was wild to watch as a fan, and then having Davis as a coach made it that much more exciting for him.
Boy, no doubt.
How about that connection?
Really. Kool-Aid, they haven't gone his way too much today. A lot of teams don't. This is a keeper by Peyton Thorne. They've got a couple. Jarquez Hunter now 80 yards on the day. He's trying to add to that total here, and he got 5 or 6 before he's hit over there by Jalen Key. Thorne throws a slant, got his man on the run, Javarius Johnson. Johnson to cut back to midfield at the 30. And now Robbie Ashford's in a quarterback, and we know what kind of wheels he has. But he will keep it, almost lost the ball, and he's still trying to dive forward, didn't think he went down. He thinks his knees or elbows didn't touch. Auburn with a good drive going, courtesy of that Javarius Johnson reception from Thorne, and now they run out of time and have to take a timeout.
It's just not reviewable at that point.
All right, Gene, thanks. 2nd and 6. Peyton Thorne's got a man wide open, and a walk-in touchdown for Javarius Johnson.
He did not knock him. When he comes in motion, watch a small rub right here. Doesn't touch him, and then everybody freezes. Didn't even need to pick him on the play.
They try to give Auburn the lead here. Past the midway point of the third quarter. It's up, it's good.
Weird things happen in this game.
You got that right. And the kickoff into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So many great games, and we're right in the thick of another one. Jalen Milroe, double clutch. And now he's going to keep it. And he's going to get a first down and quite a bit more. Did he step out of bounds? I don't think so.
Nope.
A huge run by Jalen Milroe.
You have to have somebody that is ready for this play if you're Auburn. When he breaks containment, we talked about it.
Milroe, little short crossing route to Isaiah Bond, and Bond's got another Bama first down. They got it all ready to the 22-yard line here as we wind toward the 5-minute mark. And Milroe keeps it. Try to get a block from Dupree.
Yeah, Kendrick Law back in the game. He is their wild card player, like a Dylan Bell type player that Georgia uses him.
McClellan tried a little fake move to the outside, did pick up about 3.
Bounced out well, though. That's about as good a defense you can play on these days on those type of plays that are going every which direction.
I'm pretty sure if you'd asked Hugh Freeze, you want a 1-point lead with 4:20 to go in the third quarter, he would say, indeed I do. Third down and 3. The first down's at the 12-yard line. Bond in motion. Bad snap, or a snap that was unexpected anyway. Jalen Milroe is going to try to turn it into a first down, and he will. And a head-to-head collision there at the 8 by Nehemiah Pritchett. And let's see what the flag's about. 2 flags came flying in a hurry.
Was it a push in the back on a block? Because it looked like a clean tackle.
During the run, personal foul, illegal blindside block.
Oh, blindside, yes.
15-yard penalty from the start of the foul. Repeat.
I did not get the number, Gary, so.
I thought it was 19, yes, Kendrick Law.
Yep. Milroe taking his time, down the middle, incomplete, broken up by DJ James again.
DJ James makes another play. Remember in the end zone, he did it last time to force the field goal. Makes another big play.
Field goal. This will be a 42-yard attempt to make him the all-time leading scorer in college football, and it's wide right. No good. So the Tigers take over at the 24. Here's Damari Alston. Short gain. Alston flanks Peyton Thorne. Now switches sides in the Tiger backfield on 2nd down and 7. And Peyton Thorne's going to keep it. Big opening for the quarterback. Out across the 40 to first down, Auburn. Therein Arnold stopped him, but not before he got 14 yards.
Called it a big opening, and it was.
Tigers stay with 2 tight ends on first down from the 41. Thorne throws going to his left, and he somehow got it to Javarius Johnson again.
Resets his feet and makes the throw.
Now they go back to the ground, and it's Alston again. He's got a first down.
You always got to be ready for the hurry up with Auburn and Hugh Freeze. He believes it's a big advantage against this Alabama defense.
Not letting the Tide substitute.
Brian Petit in the game. We haven't seen much of him.
Only on kick return.
Yes.
First down in Alabama territory for the Tigers from the 48. And it's Thorne keeping again. And he got about 3. 2nd down and 8 from the 45. Thorne again. Tough run. He didn't get the first down, but he's close.
And does a good positive play.
3rd and a yard. And Alston's got it. And then some. That should bring our quarter to a close unless Auburn hurries here for one more play.
Just wondering about this Auburn backfield, though. We did not see Jarquez Hunter on that. And in a little different rotation. I wonder if he's been nicked.
Believe. Auburn fans do. Alabama fans are hoping that's not the case, or it could be a spoiled season. Meanwhile, The offense for Auburn at the Alabama 36 to start the fourth quarter. And it's Thorne again. Thorne.
Proud of our kids. We need to finish this drive and get some points here.
We noticed Hunter's been missing out there. What's his status?
He's banged up a little bit, but I think he'll go if we need him to. But Damari's running strong too.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Damari for a couple more. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, big tackle that time. Jalen Key, he had to make that tackle, but that would have been an easy first down.
And Jarquez Hunter right on cue. According to Coach Freeze, if we need him, I think he's ready to go. Robbie Ashford will take over here.
If I was calling plays here, I'd be thinking I've got 2 chances to make a first down.
And it's Ashford on the end around on the pitch from Hunter. And he didn't get there.
Good defense again. Campbell that time. Inside linebacker had Campbell. Watch him run this one down.
So
boom.
Hunter in
Nice
Wildcat and pitches it to Ashford. Not going for the field goal. Biggest play of the ball game is at hand. And Peyton Thorne's in the shotgun.
Oh, they might have got him. Free play.
It's going to the corner. McKinstry covering. Incomplete.
I don't know if they were going to snap the ball. They might have just been trying to draw him off sides and take a timeout.
And here's the call.
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Results in a first down.
Now we got Robbie Ashford back in a quarterback. We can maybe get to Gene after this play, but it's first down. And Ashford, it's a run all the way to the left side, trying to get wide, and blown up by...
Yeah, the leading tackler, Caleb Downs, the true freshman. Watch him come up, take on the blocker, bounce it out, takes on 2 players, and then makes the tackle.
He came in with 90 tackles on the year. And he'll flush out of the backfield. Hunter, that is. Empty set, Peyton Thorne, quarterback draw all the way. And Thorne inside the 20, the 10. First and goal, Auburn. From the 8-yard line. And driving down to the 5 is Hunter.
And remember, this Auburn defense forced a field goal the last time Alabama was down there.
Second and goal at the 5. Hunter rejoins Thorne in the backfield. Peyton's going to throw to the end zone. Off Javarius Johnson's hands, incomplete. And Caleb Downs was covering. 3rd and goal.
Alabama, when you're out there playing man-to-man, keep fighting. Stay inside, turn your head. Beautiful coverage.
It seems like Auburn's had this drive going forever. It has. And he's under center here on 3rd and goal. Straight run ahead for Jarquez.
And what a stop by that Alabama defense. They answered the
ball. Came out at the end, but he was already down. He got it to the 3. And this will be from 21 yards out. To give the Tigers a 4-point lead. It's up. It's good. Auburn fans holding on, hoping for an upset.
Replays everything.
McPherson's kick will go into the end zone. Alabama will have it at the 25-yard line after we check in. We got a lot of ball left here on the plains of Auburn.
Let's see if Alabama can establish their running game here.
They got Roydell Williams in there with Jalen Milroe. And Kendrick Law on a wing to the left. Jalen Milroe pulls it out, looking to throw. And goes down. This being the SEC. 2nd down and 10. Blitz off the corner. Milroe gonna air it out. Deep ball. Overshot everybody. Incomplete. And it was Niblack, the intended receiver. Milroe, far side. Burton, did he catch it? He did. I'm not sure how he got his foot down, but he did. Maybe not.
They're talking. It's going to see where his left foot is. That's the one that comes down first.
Nehemiah Pritchett was in the coverage. This one might give us our best angle. Oh, boy.
Wow, his foot went just on the line. They're calling it, or did he get it to come backwards on the grass.
I think he's in.
I thought it was a catch too.
And finally, we get the call, an all-important one.
After video review, the ruling on the field stands. Incomplete pass.
So we had two officials on the field that disagreed, and
so the same officials the Auburn fans were booing now love those guys, right?
Exactly. James Burnham to punt.
Beauty.
Conte Scott backpedals, takes around the 18-yard line, reverses his field, trying to get away, not going to get away from that one as he's bulldogged down. And now we're going to have a few more pushes, shoves, officials in the middle, flags are flying everywhere. Quandarius Robinson is the guy that made the tackle, maybe didn't have to lift the return man up. I don't know what they're going to call here. I'm staying out of this.
The tackles seemed okay. They're fighting, they're both fighting. I felt that was legitimate. But right at the end, when he tries to get up, then he flips him.
There is no foul in the play. The result is first down for Auburn.
I think that's a good no call.
Yeah, away from the play.
Yeah.
Burnham got buried. First down for the 22. Jarquez Hunter is the Auburn tailback. And he is the ball carrier. Looking for blocks in front. Got about 4. Peyton Thorne from the shotgun. Quarterback draw. And he's got another first down. Took a big hit at the sideline.
Jalen Key got the hit right at the end, but Peyton Thorne, who was supposed to be the non-athletic passing quarterback, again shows it. The running game, and that sideline for for Auburn says, could that have been targeting on the play? They're trying to say targeting.
Meanwhile, the Auburn offense keeps going, and Thorne the carrier this time. Tim Smith's got him wrapped up, maybe a yard, and now every snap now is getting a little bit chippy.
That's how much this game means to everybody. A lot riding on this right now in this fourth quarter.
And let this game finish as great as it's playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
Thorne rips it down the middle. And did he tuck it in there? No, incomplete.
Nope.
And that was Fairweather. Campbell, the one that got him right in the midsection, and Fairweather still trying to catch his breath. 3rd and 9. Thorne in trouble. And he's going to go down. Alabama got to him. Braswell is there.
Nice stunt this time by this Alabama pass rush.
And they force the Oscar Chapman punt. Caleb Downs has to backpedal way back at the 15, trying to get away and can't for 6:19. But Alabama's offense has different ideas. From their own 18-yard line, Jalen Milroe, quick throw to the sideline. Short gain for Isaiah Bond. He maybe got 3 yards out of it after spinning away from the tackle.
So if you're Nick Saban, you got to conserve your timeouts in case you have to punt. So you use your 3 timeouts. But you got to continue to watch that clock, because if it gets down much lower, you might not even get the ball back.
3 of his 18 fourth quarter comebacks as a coach have come against Auburn. He's going to need one more to preserve an opportunity to think about college football playoff and all the rest. Little delay by Jace McClellan, then straight ahead. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 4.
We talked about it many times. Do you put a spy on Jalen Milroe? He's been hurting you on these 3rd down runs. Do you force him to beat you with his arm?
He looks calm. We'll see if he still is on this 3rd down snap.
Here's the spy.
Milroe can't get away and throws it out of bounds.
Austin Keys, number 6, was spying. Here he is right here. Watch him. He flux in and he looks and he looks and he forces him out. Jalen wanted to go that way. Nowhere to go.
Jalen McLeod got the shoestring tackle. Burnham's kick. Moore camps up. Fell down to the ball. Is out. Picked up.
Can't run it. It'd be a muff.
It's Jahad Campbell who scored on a fumble return the last time we had these guys.
And this is going to be Alabama's ball.
This is Coy Moore. Even though it's 0, it's not Keontae Smith. And when he hit the turf, the ball came out.
Yep.
Breathe on the field as the punt was first touched by the receiving team, recovered by the kicking team. By rule, it is dead when recovered by the kicking team. First down, Alabama at that spot. Hey!
Now they've got 4:48. Good field position. Jalen Milroe. There's some grass in front of him. Milroe this time will keep it. Looking for a block and steps out of bounds even without the block with a first down. In the red zone. Jace McClellan back in at tailback. He gets the carry and he's going down for a loss on the play. Milroe on 2nd and 11. In trouble, and down he goes. And it's Marcus Harris.
Senior day, the senior makes a big play. He went there because Les Miles said he was going to turn the program around, but he ended up back home, and he makes a huge play.
His 7th sack of the year, but none bigger than that one. Milroe again in trouble. Dances away, trying to turn on the Jets. He does, and hit right at the first down marker.
It's going to be 4th and just under a yard. This time, there was a spy. He went the other way. Ran away from it. This time, Austin Keys could not get there, even though they had the same defense on.
Now, the point is, where did they mark him down?
Just
a foot shy, maybe? Or maybe a yard before his ball lands, but here's the collision with Pritchett. And it's side helmet to side helmet.
And it was a legit hit. As you said, he might have got the worst of it. Not a defenseless player when he's running the ball, though.
Here's what it looked like in regular speed in the collision at the end of a 19-yard run. Ooh, they have to go on 4th down here. Going to be a tied push, it looks like. Unless they can draw him offside. Milroe trying to be heard with his front wall. And they're going to toss it to Williams. Rodell Williams has got a first down.
Very clever play by Alabama. It kind of lulled Auburn into thinking that they might call timeout or try to draw him off sides, and then they run the play.
Alabama 1st and goal just outside the Auburn 7-yard line. They need a touchdown to take the lead. Rodell Williams in the backfield with Jalen Milroe. He's the one that got him the first down outside the 7. He'll try it again, and this time back to the line of scrimmage if he's lucky.
No, I'm surprised that Hugh Freeze used his timeout with no gain. Now, I thought if they gained 4 or 5 yards, he would almost thinking they're going to score. But with that stop right there, I think I would have waited one more play. Good news for Auburn. McLeod is back in the football game.
Jermaine Burton in motion. And a bad snap, or Milroe wasn't ready for it. He goes way down at the 26-yard line. A loss of 18.
Yeah, he was not expecting it, and it was not accurate.
We're down to a minute from the 26. Just a 3-man rush for Auburn. Milroe dancing around, pointing to his receivers. Now he's got to run unless he backpedals behind the line. He might have gotten there, and the throw is broken up. Incomplete.
I think he went across the line and came back, and it's going to be a penalty. And he was across the line. Loss of down. Either way, it's fourth down.
The quarterback went beyond the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, offense number 4. The penalty was 5 yards from the previous spot with the loss of down. Alabama has elected to use a timeout to avoid the 10-second runoff. Fourth down.
Well, Alabama took a timeout because they didn't want a 10-second runoff after the penalty.
Well, Amari Niblack, number 84, the tight end, is the tallest receiver for a jump ball type play.
So 3 receivers to the left and 2 to the right.
Last time they only rushed 3 players, and Jalen Milroe had all day.
Now Auburn took the timeout. Hugh Freeze wanted to see what kind of lineup was going to be out there offensively for Alabama. And so we'd have another short timeout right here. That's all it is. But there's a lot of airspace to cover for Milroe. Still looking. Firing. Near corner. It's caught! Touchdown, Alabama! Isaiah Bond on a 4th and a mile. "31 yards, touchdown, tied."
We always keep thinking we've seen it all, and we never have we?
Bond, Isaiah Bond, unbelievable.
Clearly had it. One-on-one to the outside. DJ James is there. Yes, a little shove, but in that situation on 4th down, they're going to let him hand fight in the end zone.
Total shock on the fans' faces at Jordan-Hare. And Alabama with a point after coming up. Auburn's out of timeouts. They would be down a field goal, so it's not over yet.
I mean, they took a timeout. They had the defense they wanted out there, but to allow the quarterback to just stand there for 10 seconds, you got to wonder sometimes, right?
Extra point by Will Record. Up and good.
The 4th down, they make it. The bad snap, everything happened, and they still, Alabama pulls it for a touchdown to take the lead.
And Brian Battie is going to bring this out and hoping to make a play, but he's not going to. He won't get to the 15-yard line. Now you got to be careful of penalties. You don't want a fight to start here, and one has.
Remember, anything that happens in this game, a fight, you're out the first half of the SEC championship game if you're for Alabama.
And not only that, it looks like a couple of people are coming out of there with possible injuries. Mike O'Reilly came out holding his elbow. Tied with a 3-man rush. Peyton Thorne. Ball is out in the end zone. Picked up by Auburn, but it might end up being a safety. The ball is still out, squirting around.
Clock is running.
Peyton Thorne got nailed and the ball came out. They might get one more play if they can get everybody regrouped, but they might not. The receiver's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, which is the 1-yard line with 1 second to go. Thorne lofts one out. It is intercepted. Terry Donald will end it for the Tide, maybe with a touchdown. The craziest, most unbelievable final 40 seconds of football that maybe you'll ever see unless you've been to the Iron Bowl before.
That's exactly right. Just put another chapter into this game.
A walk-off pick 6 by Terry Arnold will change the score for 3.5 hours.
Actually, it's exactly what everything looked at. Like for the last 3.5 hours, it's been a little bit of everything.
I mean, the score was a lot closer.
Yes, I know. I mean, it's just, everything happened in this football game, including the last play a pick six.
And the sideline of Alabama, as you might expect, all their hopes and dreams